Hi guys, welcome to In the Kitchen with Erin. I am so excited today to be showing you guys what I make for my husband for lunch. To pack his lunch for work, it's super easy, so I thought this would be a great first episode. We're gonna pack him breakfast, lunch, and then of course by the time that he gets home, it will be dinner time. So as this is my first episode, and so I just want to let you guys know that as we're, going over tips and today packing lunch, you guys are also going to get to know me a little bit better. So I'll start off by saying that I live in Alpine, Texas. I was born and raised in Colorado, and we moved here about 3 years ago for my husband's job, and something totally different, but I love it, and we have adapted very well. And so, yeah, that's first thing about Erin. I live in Alpine, Texas. So let's get started. All right, the first thing that I'm gonna pack is a couple snacks for him that he can just grab out of his lunch bag, quick and easy. So I usually pack him protein trail mix, an apple, banana, and then we got some dates. So usually whenever we go to El Paso at least once a month, and then we'll pick up some things. So we did pick up some dates whenever we were there. We do have a couple grocery stores here, but we like to stock up whenever we go out of town. So a couple snacks. So I usually pack him 2 things for breakfast. Well, not 2 things, but I usually pack him one or the other. So overnight oats is really quick and easy. That would be his favorite. But I did recently find these plant-based breakfast sandwiches. I picked these up at Blue Water. So yes, I will not be packing this for him today, but we're gonna do the overnight oats. Okay, so with overnight oats, obviously we're going to use Quaker oats. So whenever I used to go grocery shopping, whenever I first started this plant-based diet or lifestyle, I would be at the store for at least an hour and only come home with like a couple things because I would be reading every single thing, every ingredient. Now something that's really quick, this doesn't show you, but of course this is really, just a couple things, so that doesn't take long. But for instance, we'll just say with this almond milk right here that's gonna go in his overnight oats, it's whenever you read the contains, it says almonds. So that's something super quick. So if there was a lot of ingredients, I would just go right down to the contains and make sure that there wasn't any dairy products or animal products in there. A lot of times it will say may contain milk, and that's because it was produced in a plant where they had milk products, which they legally have to put on there. So just something that's really quick and easy. Whenever you're looking for ingredients, you can read the contains and hope that there's no dairy or animal products, because that would be a no-go, of course. So first is going to be oats. I usually just do a couple spoonfuls. I don't really ever measure anything because I've made these so many times that I kind of just eyeball it and know. Holy cow, I never usually make this big of a mess, but I guess it's because I have a whole audience. All right, we've got the oats in there. So then next I'm going to put in some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. There's only 30 calories per serving. And I'm just gonna put this in, make sure that it's covering the oats. And then to sweeten it up a little bit, I'm gonna put in some sweetened dry cranberries, just about a handful. And then we're gonna use some of this as a sweetener instead of syrup. My husband really likes this. So we'll put some of that in. And then some chia seeds. And finally, peanut butter. This Santa Cruz organic creamy peanut butter is delicious. But I love peanut butter anyway, so. All right, and then we're just gonna give it a good mix. We have everything mixed up, and then we're just gonna put the lid on here and give it a good shake, and then we're gonna put this in the fridge, and then tomorrow morning, I do wake up at 5:30 to make him tea and then put everything in his lunchbox. So it's so funny, whenever I first started making him the overnight oats, I used to make them in Tupperware, and they do not turn out as good as if you make them in these mason jars. I don't know really why it's better, but it is. So if you guys know why they taste better here, comment below. And also, I forgot to say this because it's my first one and I have so many thoughts running through my head. Comment below where you're watching from. That would be awesome. So now it's time for the sandwiches. I usually make him either a peanut butter and jelly sandwich he loves, or we did find this lunch meat that he really loves, Tofurkey. In 5 slices, there's 100 calories, so that's pretty awesome. And then he loves this provolone cheese, or there's this Gouda, this smoked Gouda that's really good as well. All right, and then we're gonna use this here, and then lettuce, tomato, and sourdough bread. So this is a good example of the ingredients. There's so many here, but it does say that it contains soy and wheat, which of course is fine. And then it says contains traces of milk, eggs, and seed products. So there's that may contain, where this bread is still plant-based and fine to eat. Okay, usually I do switch up the condiments that I put on here. So sometimes I do, I almost said peanut butter and mayonnaise. Don't do that. I would not suggest that. So I usually use Vegenaise and either guac or mustard. We usually put 2 pieces of Tofurkey on here. We're also going to put these in the fridge, and then I'll put them in here in the morning, and that is all. So breakfast, lunch, and then a couple snacks, and then I'll pack him a water bottle. And so that is a quick, easy lunch. I pack his lunch every single day, every single work day, and yeah, it's that quick and easy. Thank you guys so much for watching and being in the kitchen with me. I had a great first episode. I hope that you had as much fun as I did, and I will see you again next Wednesday. Just remember to subscribe, because I also post short videos of my family life during the week to keep things different and fun, and so that everyone gets to know me a little bit better. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday.